is Von. I own and operate Vonnimedia, and we're based out of Miranda in the Sutherland Shire. My passion and my innate skill set is within the marketing industry, and so as a team within Vonnimedia, I've got brilliant and even better minds around me now. We focus on being able to bring to life more revenue, more leads, more brand building for brands that really want to grow and excel and take it to that next level. So
perfect.
Yeah. And how about you, Nathan? Who are you?
So I run a business called Birdie. We have a lending arm, we have a conveyancing arm, and we have a property management arm. I've been a broker for 18 years now and started Birdie 8 years ago. Since then, we've had a banking royal commission that almost shut down our industry, two global pandemics, and we're still here.
Yeah.
So we're predominantly in the Sutherland Shire, predominantly with residential mums and dads, and we try to make something that's super intimidating, finance, lending, interest rates, and give it simplicity and certainty.
Yes, you guys do that very well. How often should people look at refinancing?
We check our clients' loans every 6 months just to make sure they're on the right track.
Yeah.
Around about every 2 or 3 years, you'll probably find that your product's just slipped out of market a little bit. It's no different to if you're considering your electricity bill or your phone bill. Every 2 or 3 years, the circumstances have changed. You're hopefully in a better position, and it's always worthwhile just having a check then.
Okay, the biggest myth about borrowing with a mortgage broker.
I think a lot of people think that they have to pay a mortgage broker, so I think that's still a common myth. I think it's, having been in broking for 18 years, I think people are starting to understand the role of a broker. Most people now do use a mortgage broker, so they've been through that process or they know somebody who has.
Yes.
I still think that's a common myth. I still think understanding what a broker is looking for in a loan is very misunderstood. So I think a lot of people think it's very rate-driven and fee-driven. And that's one element to it, but it's predominantly policy-driven. So where do you fit? Who will actually lend you the money, and who will lend you the money that you need to buy the property you want to buy? So in my role, when I'm client-facing, is not to talk about which lender you're going to go with and not to talk about what interest rate you're going to get. I'm talking through your strategy. Where are you buying? What are you doing for work? How long do you plan to live there? And build the strategy. We then give it to the team to do the research and find the lenders that you fit that policy for. What's one misconception people have about your industry that you wish you could change?
I think in marketing, we're seen as a bit of a silver bullet to success, and in ways we can be. But I also think that a common misconception is that success can happen overnight for a brand or for a business. People will come to us wanting a viral video or a brand that can grow to multi-millions in a short period of time. And although those challenges are very exciting and we look and create roadmaps to the end result that they want to achieve, I think that it's a long game and a patience game, particularly if you want to build something great and you want to build a brand that's going to sustain the long term. It's going to cost money, time, resources, blood, sweat and tears. And I think that a common misconception is that you can just, turn on a couple of graphic designs and you've got a profitable business. When you think about your customers, what experience do you want them to have when they walk through the door?
I think finance and lending I'll focus on is super intimidating, but so is conveyancing, so is property management.
Yeah.
We sit there and do it every day, and so we understand the language, the lingo. For us, it's another day at the office. So I think it's a reminder always that whenever they're looking to borrow money, they're generally making a fairly major decision in their life.
Yeah.
And they are anxious and they are stressed. And so the wording I always come back to with the team is simplicity and certainty. How do we make the process simple for them? And how do we give them certainty around the decision that they're making is the right decision for them? What's one thing about working with Birdie Wealth that's completely surprised you?
I think it's been incredible to see how active you guys are across so many different touch points. Like when it comes to marketing, the planning and the ability to be able to contribute towards the team's growth so much. It just makes the marketing so easy because you've got so many different things coming up for the team, different events, different growth initiatives, different community give back programs. I think I was surprised at how much you guys do. As a consumer, prior to being engaged with you guys, you see little pockets when they pop up, but when you really add it all together, you guys are doing such incredible movements across so many different aspects of the brand.
Perfect. Love it.
Cool.
How has working with Birdie changed the way you think about marketing?
I think I love working with Birdie because you guys are so thoughtful around amplifying the local community and also amplifying the team around you whilst maintaining such a beautiful brand halo, from your coloring to the logo to just the way that you guys operate is very friendly, but also in a way that when you talk about different terms, as a consumer, it doesn't make me feel as if I'm too inexperienced to grasp the concepts, or that if you guys are very approachable is probably what I'm trying to say.
What was the I made it moment for you in your business journey?
It's funny, the first thing that came to mind when there were so many just things that rattled through my head around, in employing, the first few team members, moving into the first co-working space environment and being able to really stand the legs there. I do think of a distinct moment where I had on my board for the year a few different things that I wanted to achieve in a visual format. And one of them, I'd had F45 training, just really enjoyed F45, going to there, and it was a brand that I really looked up to from just the way that it was able to scale up. And then it was only probably a couple or a few months after I put that onto my board that then I started working with the founder and owner of F45. And that was just how am I here? And it was a surreal moment.
I love it. All right. If you could recommend Birdie Wealth to a friend in one sentence, what would you say?
They're the best in the business, of course. But if I was to elaborate on it, I would say if you're after someone that really cares, that also has an innate passion for what they do and will give you ultimate support and a smile along the way, go to Birdie Wealth.
Thanks, Von. That might be our new tagline.
Of course, anytime. I'm in marketing, after all.